in spite tens of meters of radius of Nigeria's appeal court being manned by security operatives and lamentations by Nigerians commuting to work alongside would-be court attendees, judicial activities went on to the admiration of legal stakeholders.
For Nigeria, then they stop medias to enter court. Now only for Nigeria, then they select people and they enter court. Only for Nigeria, rats they chop money, chimpanzees they swallow money. Only for Nigeria, then they stop lawyers to enter court.
The countdown to this hearing has taken a while, and many lawyers are ready to exercise their prerogative in the court of law as the outcome of the 2023 presidential election is being challenged. Speaking after the hearing, counsel to Labour Party Uzo Uku-san said the court's decision will have a far-reaching effect on Nigeria's electoral jurisprudence. He noted the expectations of many Nigerians, just as he promised that the process would be as fascinating as possible.
I said that the decision to be rendered will impact on Nigeria's electoral jurisprudence, judicialism, and constitutionalism. It's very, very important that this is made known, because one way or the other, I do not think that it will be business as usual as far as Nigeria's electoral jurisprudence is concerned. And we have assured the court that we will do all that we can to ensure that these petitions are heard expeditiously, because everybody is anxious, waiting for the outcome of the hearing. Nigerians are anxious. Most Nigerians are anxious. I believe that they will enjoy what is going to happen here. Robust advocacy, you can be sure of that.
Hearing session.
In a related development, the Honorable Adekunle Rufai Omaje-led Action Alliance withdrew its petition against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and the emergence of Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress as winner of the 2023 presidential polls.
The national chairman of the party, with his national executive, had instructed that this petition should be filed when we filed it. And the basis for the petition was the crass disobedience of various court orders by INEC. This petition was in the main an attempt to bring INEC back to appreciate that no matter how powerful they are, they cannot disobey court orders. About 8 judgments told INEC that this man standing beside me is the national chairman of the party and not any other person. 2 federal high courts told INEC that they must deal with the list he submits and upload them as candidates in the election. INEC ignored all the orders, including the orders of the Court of Appeal, which said the man you are dealing with is not even a member of the party. So INEC refused, picked candidate for the party, and after the election, of course, as they're entitled to, they say we should approach the tribunal, which we did. But last week I was surprised. They came to my office and said, well, we are politicians, please withdraw the petition. And I didn't, it's not my petition, it's their petition, and so I had to withdraw it.
Responding, counsel to the Kenneth Udeze-led Action Alliance said his client's party did not consent to the petition initially and erroneously filed by the Omaje-led faction, as he claimed there is a subsisting court order mandating INEC to deal with Barrister Udeze as chairman of the party.
Action Alliance sponsored a candidate by name Dr. Hamza M. Mustafa. His name and logo appeared on the ballot spot, so it was not unlawfully excluded as erroneously claimed. And the petition that was filed purportedly on behalf of Action Alliance was not instructed by Action Alliance, neither did Action Alliance consent to the filing of that petition. there is a subsisting order of the FCT High Court mandating INEC to deal with Barrister Kenneth Udeze, the late national chairman of Action Alliance. In compliance with that judgment, INEC wrote to Barrister Kenneth Udeze to recognize him as the national chairman. And the court also ordered INEC not to collect any primary nomination or nominated name from any other person than Barrister Kenneth Udeze as a chairman. And this faction that filed a petition went on appeal. They appealed that judgment. It is pending before the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division. Now, INEC, in compliance with that judgment, dealt with the Barrister Kenneth Udeze, late national chairman of Action Alliance.
What was going on?
Meanwhile, Counsel to People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate, Mike Ozekome, San, described the trajectory of law as a spectacle for members of the public. He lauded the top echelons of the appellate court for opening their doors to members of the public for adequate monitoring and followership of the court processes.
It is the responsibility of the media to hold the government accountable and responsible to the people. So, the courts of law are for public hearing. Once a court of law is restricted, then it is no longer an open court of law as provided for in section 36 of the Constitution. It says public hearing. Public hearing means members of the public should be allowed. And the court got it right today when they saw that the whole courtroom was filled with only lawyers. They said no, but lawyers should try to create some space so that members of the public will also sit down and witness or watch what is going on. So this case is not just of national dimension alone, it is also of international dimension. The whole world is watching.
The hearing continues at the appellate court on Tuesday as Nigerians embrace the new season of litigation. In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.